Hello guys, this is Glenn from Sydney CBD Repair Centre, and today we have something special for you. We have a Galaxy Z Flip 3 from Samsung. And as you can see, it folds, but it's a flip. Let's go! So right here we have a brand new from Samsung and the first in the shop. We have a Samsung Galaxy Z Flip 3, and as you may know, Samsung has led the trend of foldable smartphones, and this is one of their attempts. So Z Flip 3 folds across the device, so when it's folded out or fully folded out, it's resembling a very traditional shape of a smartphone, while its sibling, the Galaxy Z Fold, is folding lengthwise, which is kind of half of a smartphone when folded in, and a very small tablet when folded out. So these are great devices, and I've been waiting for David to perform a screen replacement on foldable smartphones, and this is our first one. So David, as we all know here in the shop, is the Galaxy expert, so everything Samsung he can basically fix, and this one is a challenge for him. Let's see how he does it. So we remove the back cover on the top part first. So this is like your refrigerator. You have a top and the bottom part, and there's a connector for the fingerprint or components behind the back cover. Then we'll now proceed to the bottom back cover. This is also held on by the adhesives. So we're just gonna slowly pry it open, checking if there are cables attached to this one as well. As you can see, we are halfway there, and now we are moving to this side. And this one doesn't have any cables attached to it, so we're just gonna pry it open, and you can see the adhesives, they're not that strong, which is a good and a bad thing. Good thing because they're easy to remove. Bad thing because sometimes it's just easy to penetrate with dust and water. This one is certified for water resistance. We're gonna unscrew some of the latches that covers the connectors. They are securing the connectors for the battery and the main board. So we have a shroud for the main board and some tapes covering these connectors. And as you can see, the main board is already lifting up. There's a lot of connectors that are connected to it, so we're going to remove them one by one. As you can see, below the main board, we can see a small, lighter sized battery. We're going to remove the SIM card tray because we can't remove the main board up if we don't remove that part. And now we're going to pry it off the device, lift it up, and detach it. Put it on the side. We're gonna proceed now to the bottom part. This is your wireless charging pad. We're gonna remove this so that we can access the secondary battery. So the battery at the top is smaller than the battery at the bottom. So this smartphone has two batteries. They're divided. And we're gonna remove the charging module. And this is our replacement display. So the replacement display comes with this protective plastic so that when shipping it, it doesn't fold and crumple itself. I'm gonna remove all the plastic. But you can see there's a lot of connectors already installed on the replacement display. All we have to do is remove the batteries. First one and the second one. We're going to also remove the speakers, the other components for the camera, and we're going to transplant them to the replacement display. So first that's going to go in is the smaller battery, and then the main board, and then the front facing camera. So overall, as you can see, the repair on this Z Flip 3 is not as difficult as you might expect, or maybe it's just me, because I've seen David fix a lot of stuff in the shop, like the ROG phones, which is really tricky to repair. It's got more complicated component arrangements than this one, but this one is really easy compared to the ROG smartphones that we have fixed here in the shop. And being Samsung, they have designed this to be pretty easy to repair, just as long as you can source the parts for the display. So this is a relatively new trend in smartphones. So Apple doesn't even have their own foldables, and Samsung is already on the Z Flip 4 the time of this recording. So this is kind of the older model at this stage. We're gonna put the latches, screws, everything that covers the main board, and we're gonna be testing if it works. So if you have a problem with your Z Flip 3, or you're in the fence of getting a foldable because it might break on you, yes, it will break on you, and just like your iPhones and your traditional non-foldable smartphones, it can break. But this one is fixable. That's the great thing that David has done here. It's starting up, and it's already a brand new looking device because the sides are brand new, the screen is brand new, and we're gonna test it if it's functional, especially the touch screen. So I think Samsung has really done a good job with their foldables, and given a few years more maybe of user adoption, this can be a pretty booming trend. And usually Apple leads the way, and this time Samsung is leading the way. I think this is a very good idea for a product line. As you can see, when you fold it in, it's really a very compact device. And if you can find a compatible screen protector or a phone case, this can last you a very long time. And if it doesn't, David is here to fix it for you. So we're done, guys. I think David has done a good job. He's proven himself worthy of the title, the Samsung Galaxy Expert. And it's ready now for the client. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you have any questions about our services. If you have any violent reactions on how David fixes the smartphone, then hit us up in the comments down below. And thanks for joining. I hope you enjoy this. This is now a happy Samsung Galaxy Z Flip 3. Maybe in the back is working. Thanks for joining, guys. See you next time. Cheers!
If you want your smartphone fixed for a very reasonable price, you may contact Sydney CBD Repair Centre. We also provide mail-in repair services for customers outside of Australia or Sydney. Just message us so we can arrange the shipping of your device.